In this video, we'll see how to download the latest version of StationScout virtual machine instance and the license file of your StationScout virtual machine instance from the Omicron customer portal area. If you do not have an Omicron customer portal area access already, it's highly recommended to visit Omicron Energy website. In the top right, you have an option to select the login button. From there on, you can proceed with registration if you don't have an Omicron Energy customer portal account already. I have an account created already. In that case, I will proceed with my credentials to login. Post login, you have a possibility to select in the top right 3 lines, the menus, and then you have submenus. There you can select My Documents. Under My Documents, you need to select the product that you purchased. So in my case, it's VBX one, and you will also get the serial number for your VBX. That should be a unique one. Then you can submit. Once you submit, there will be a consistency check against your domain account which you used for registering the account with Omicron customer portal. So once you provided the proper domain email address, and then you can able to get this information. So in my case, I have already downloaded the StationScout VBX 3.0 OVA file, also the license file, and I have moved that particular file here into my local PC. Next, I go to the one of the VMware virtual machine host platform. So here I have a VMWare Workstation, but if you have a different platform of VMware to host virtual machines like a VMware vSphere or EXA or VMware Player, the procedure may be a little bit different, but the concept is almost same. So the point is you just need to provide the open virtualization appliance, the VF file. So I go to the location, or I copy the file. So here is my OVA file which I just downloaded. So now I can proceed with open option. I need to accept the terms and condition. Then I can click next. Then I can go to here just to copy the file name to make it more easier for me. And I can provide the default path. If you are maintaining a specific location, then you can feel free to customize the storage path. Then hit import. So there is a minimum requirement for hosting the virtual machine instance of StationScout. The minimum requirement can be gettable from the customer portal area, that you can able to go to the knowledge library, and then you can hit StationScout, English. Then you can scroll down for maybe manual with filter. Then you can see the VBX1 installation guide. So this particular guide explains about the system requirements, about the minimum requirements related to the processor, also the memory requirements, and so on. So next is the procedures. So what we are trying to do now, it's also covered here. So you visit the Omicron customer portal area, and then you can proceed with the serial number. We download the VF file, also the license file, and then we can proceed with import option, which we are trying to do now. Then next would be the activation process with the license key. Let's minimize here. So this is the OVA file which we just imported. I need to customize few settings here, especially for the network adapters. I'm good to go with the default settings, which is fine for me. And the first adapter is always the control port for managing the virtual machine instance. I click the host only option, then hit OK. And the adapter 2, 3, 4, 5 are the station ports that you need to manage it according to the virtual adapter setting. Maybe a customized one that you use it for bridging the physical adapter to the virtualized adapters on the virtual machine platform. So for me, the goal is to activate the license for now. So I chose the first adapter, which is a control port. I click the host only, then I hit OK button here. Then I can able to proceed with clicking the start button. You can start with the device link. Omicron device link installed together when you install the latest version of StationScout. So there is another prerequisite also need to be taken care of. So you go to the software library in the software overview section. This is to explain how to download the latest version of StationScout. So it's an alphabetic order. You can scroll down, then there you go for StationScout. I have downloaded already the latest version of StationScout 3.0, and I have installed the latest version of StationScout 3.0 in my PC. So you can see already the StationScout VBX is online, showing that 3.0, and the IP address is already okay. So if you see green color or blue color, then that means you're good to go. So first I need to accept the device, be able to communicate with this PC. But this is for security reason. There is a certificate acceptance for trusted communication between the client and server. The next step would be updating the license. So as we just imported the OVA file into our VMware Workstation Pro. So I'll proceed with update license. And for the very first time, we need to provide the password for secure access. So I provide the password. Next, I click choose Omicron license file. So the license file is located here in this path. So we go here, we choose the license file. And there should be a validation whether the license is already activated or not, and so on. And this is the license information which I purchased for internal use. Then I proceed with the continue option, and this is validity. So depending on your requirement, you can purchase the license for 1 year, 3 year, 5 year. You can also renew it because the virtual machine licenses are always a subscription basis. So you can get it as per your requirement and renew it when there is a continuity required. Then I proceed with the continue option, and I go with the manual activation because I don't have connectivity from control port with internet access. Then I copy the activation request. Then I click the activation request window. Automatically the activation request is copied, and then I press the activate license option. And there will be another set of key generated by the activation tool. I copy the license code. Then I come back to the StationScout, and then I paste it here. Then I press activate button. Now the license should be activated in a few seconds. Once the license is loaded to the virtual machine instance, the device reboots. internally. And that's why there should be a disconnection and the device will come back online in a few seconds. All this process actually covered in the procedures, the installation guide. But when you need support, feel free to contact Omicron Technical Support, as we mentioned here in the last page. So the device is online now, and the StationScout virtual machine instance got rebooted, and it's almost ready for use. So when I keep the cursor on top of the VBX now, I could see the license information regarding the different software licenses on the VBX instance and the validity when it's gonna get expired. Next, I proceed with VBX. Provide the password. Then I go to the top left device configuration, and then here I can also double check the system and also get to know the license information to make it more easier. Let's say if there is any newer version of StationScout available in the Omicron customer portal area, you can download the latest version of StationScout desktop application from Omicron customer portal area and then install it. Once you install it, you get the image of the recently released firmware that you can update it quite easily from the software here, also on the top front from the web server. So there are different methods to update the firmware and software of StationScout on a different platform of StationScout license that we can host, that we can also get to know from Omicron software and firmware updates playlist for StationScout case. And you can also use the ID Scout. As you know, when you have StationScout license on any different platforms like MBX, RBX, or VBX, you're also going to get a license of ID Scout by default. So I click the switch device option. I click on the VBX one, connect to it. Now the ID Scout is also usable on the VBX instance. So then you are good to go to specify a specific adapter for managing the different applications. Testing. If you need any support regarding the Omicron StationScout VBX license, feel free to contact Omicron Technical Support. So you can click the support section in the Omicron website and then click on technical support. And then you can scroll down here to use the contact form to provide your inquiry in detail so that the right technical support team from a different region can reach you to support you. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.